Welcome back everyone to another episode of Vegetarian Cooking with JJ. In this week's episode, I'm going to show you how to make a curry lentil bowl. I'm going to be using some brown lentils and a combination of curries, and you'll see it is great for lunches the next day as well. Just make sure you set aside the sprouts and the cilantro and keep them nice and dry in the fridge if you are going to bring it to work the next day. So without further ado, let's head over to the kitchen and get cooking! I have soaked 1 cup of our brown lentils for a few hours. Now I'm going to drain them and rinse them. And I'm dicing up 1/4 of a yellow onion, a medium-sized yellow onion. Here I have 4 cloves of garlic. I'm going to mince them up. And I have a couple of teaspoons worth of fresh ginger, and I'm mincing it up as well. Now I'm going to dice up 1 tomato. I had some leftover veggies, so I'm chopping up some carrots and a little bit of red pepper. You can add more. This is just what I had on hand. And I'm chopping up our Dinosaur kale into more manageable pieces. Now I'm going to set our stovetop to medium and bring a small pot of water to a boil for our rice. Now that the water is boiling, I'm adding in 1 cup of rice. We also have our Dutch oven on the stovetop. I've heated it up, adding some oil. You want to get the oil hot before adding the onion. You want to soften this onion and maybe even brown it a little bit. Now I'm adding our ginger and garlic, and we'll stir it up. Get it nice and fragrant. And I'm adding a tablespoon of our green curry paste. I'm just going to stir it in and get it a little bit fragrant before we add our next ingredient. Now I'm going to go ahead and add our diced tomato. Now it's time to add our rinsed and drained lentils. We're just going to allow for all the flavors to infuse before we add any liquid. Now I'm adding the carrots and the bell pepper. You're welcome to add more, as I mentioned. And I'm adding in our Dinosaur kale. Give it a nice stir. Now we'll add in our veggie stock. I'm adding 2 cups. I'm adding some salt. And I'm adding some freshly ground black pepper. I'm adding 1 cup of coconut milk. And the equivalent of 1 bay leaf. These ones are broken up. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of our hot Madras curry powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Give it a nice stir. I have 2 dried chilies I'm chopping up, and they're going to go into the dish. And we're going to get some lemon juice out of this fresh lemon. Don't mind the sloppy knife. I'm adding in the 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and I've reduced the heat to low. I'm chopping up some cilantro, and I also have some sprouts. This will be for the finishing touch. Our liquid is reducing nicely. And our rice is ready as well. Now we're ready to serve everything, so I'm popping in our rice into this bowl here. And we'll scoop on our curry lentil mixture. I'm adding the sprouts and the cilantro for the finishing touch. Feel free to add extra chilies if you're a spicy one like me. And you know what time's coming up now. It's that time again, everyone. I get to try it. Simple and delicious. So I'm going to be mixing it all together. You don't really keep the sprouts or the cilantro separate. It's just for display purposes only. Once you dig in, mix it all together. It will provide a nice flavor. Nice combination of flavor and some texture. So here we go. Woo! I need to keep this bowl underneath me, just for safety purposes. And it is quite delightful. Feel free to adjust the spice to your level. Keep in mind any others you may be serving. So ask them what their spice level is if you don't already know. To me, this is mildly spiced, but it may not be so mild for those who don't really have spice on the regular. If you want to swap the veggies, you can swap them. I was just using what I had lying around. It's a good idea to reduce the liquid. You can reduce it as much as you want, depending on how saucy, how much sauce you would like in the dish. It is nice with the extra sauce. There's quite enough flavor to account for the extra sauce. Sometimes I think I need one of those bibs with a little trough to collect anything that falls. That's when I get super excited. I just want to eat. I'm so excited to try it. So there you have it, everyone. Another simple and delicious and nutritious recipe to add to your recipe booklet. If you like this video in any way, shape, or form, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. Feel free to share this video with your family and friends, and tune in every Monday for a new video as we travel the globe in my kitchen. I'm always keeping things interesting in my kitchen, and hopefully yours. If you try this recipe, feel free to drop me a line down below. When you leave a comment down below and like and share my video, it does help me out with my channel. So thank you very much. Thank you to all my subscribers, everyone who watches, everyone who likes and tunes in every Monday. This is JJ signing off. I hope I've inspired you in some way. And until next time, bon appetit.